Welcome into the PHNX Bets Show, guys. I'm your host, per usual, Damon Farrell. We got Leah putting her producer hat back on, helping us out here today. I'm just going to come out and say it. Last 2 weeks haven't been our greatest weeks. We were kind of on a hot streak. We were doing really well. Last 2 weeks, a lot of 1 and 2 days. Not too many 0 and 3 days, but a lot of tough losses mixed in. We lost on that Texans bet this weekend. I took Texans. I think it was like -2.5 against the Jets. I'm just gonna come out and say it, guys. No more rat lines for me. I keep fading the most obvious of rat lines of all time. Like, why were the Texans even a 3.5 point favorite against the Jets this weekend? It didn't make any sense. And then the Jets won by 24 points. It wasn't even close. I was talking about it with Totri this morning, our PHNX Sun Devils host, and there were essentially like 3 pretty obvious rat lines, I think, this week. Chargers, Broncos. Chargers were favorites. Jets, Texans. Texans were only slight favorites against a terrible Jets team. And then you also had the Bears, Lions, where the Lions were only slight favorites against a pretty bad Bears team. I'm going to start reading into those. We're going to start taking those a little bit more than we have been. But hey, we move on. It's Monday Night Football tonight. I, of course, got some gross college basketball to bet on, as always. So let's get into our picks for today. I got a parlay machine to start here in the world of college basketball. We're taking Penn money line and Jacksonville money line. Jacksonville playing South Carolina State. South Carolina State 2-8 team, not very good. Jacksonville, decent squad. And then I like Penn at home against Howard. I think that there's some value on those two bets. They're both about -250. Parlay them together, get it at -106. And we got ourselves a nice gross college basketball parlay for you guys to bet on. And then, of course, I'll be taking all this action from today's show on our favorite sportsbook we have over here on the PHNX Bets Show, and that's the DraftKings Sportsbook app. And there's all kinds of NFL action to bet on. They got boosts, they got promos. I took advantage of, I lost a bet by 1 leg. I got my insurance, so I have bonus bets of the exact same dollar amount that I can gamble on today. Let's see what kind of stuff they got. A no sweat every day NFL. Every time there's an NFL game, there's a no sweat same game parlay boost that you can use, or parlay insurance that you can use. Then they have a 25% boost on the Red Zone team tonight. Always hitting us up with the best promos over at the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Make sure you use code PHNX when you sign up. It gets you $150 instantly in bonus bets when you sign up using code PHNX. When you just bet $5 on any matchup. So get in on the action with the DraftKings Sportsbook app, official sports betting partner of the NFL. Download the app now. Use code PHNX. New customers can score $150 instantly in bonus bets for betting just $5 on the NFL, only on the DraftKings Sportsbook with code PHNX. The crown is yours. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In West Virginia, visit www.1800gambler.net. Please play responsibly. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, must be 21 or older in most eligible states, but age varies by jurisdiction. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details and state-specific responsible gambling resources. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Terms at sportsbook.draftkings.com/football terms. And of course, this was all a football-centric read for DraftKings because we have 2 Monday Night Football games to bet on tonight. That's right. It's another edition of Monday Madness in the NFL, double showcase. And that means we got some football to bet on, which, of course, is one of our favorite things that we can bet on here. NFL betting, great, always great. And you got Packers Giants and Titans Dolphins tonight. So let's get into our next bet. We got a prop, lock and drop, and this one is pretty crazy to me. Did some research on it. We're taking Devon Achane to score a touchdown anytime tonight, -110. Devon Achane suiting up tonight. I was doing some research, like I said. He is currently 11th in the NFL in total touchdowns among skill players. That's receivers, tight ends, running backs. He's 11th in the league in total touchdowns, and he has played 6 games, guys. And in 2 of those 6 games, he has touched the ball twice because he went out with injury. So essentially, in 4 games, he is almost top 10 in the NFL in touchdowns. That line is crazy. If he can escape the game without an injury or anything, Devon Achane to score at even odds is crazy for the guy. He's just a touchdown machine. He's basically every game that he's gotten a significant run of playing time in, he's scored multiple touchdowns. In the Broncos game, I think he scored 4. He scored 2 in the Bills game, 2 in the Commanders game in their last week, the Dolphins played last Sunday. Devon Achane, touchdown machine, -110. Seems almost disrespectful. He has higher odds than Raheem Mostert, who's leading the league in touchdowns after Christian McCaffrey right now. But I think that Achane is kind of gets the bulk of the red zone touches a lot of the time when he's healthy, as well as Mostert, because they kind of have a good cheat code with him and Tyreek Hill and all that speed on that offense. I love Devon Achane to score tonight. I think it's a really good bet. And of course, we have one more bet for you guys. It's another parlay, but I'm deep locking it. It's chalk. It's definitely chalk, meaning we're betting on the favorites here. But I still like it. I like the way it looks. It feels good, and so we're gonna go straight into it. It's a Packers money line parlayed with Dolphins by a touchdown, -116. Packers playing the Giants. That line is closer than you might expect. I know I said I'm not taking the rat lines. I don't think this is quite a rat line, but the Packers are playing really good football right now. The Giants are 4-8, one of the worst teams in the league. Tommy DeVito starting at quarterback. The Packers, like I said, Jordan Love playing really good. They're on a winning streak. They're fighting for the playoffs. We're parlaying that by Dolphins by a touchdown. Dolphins really, really good against teams that they should beat. They've played a lot of bad teams this year, and they tend to kill those teams. So I like the Dolphins to easily win by a touchdown there. Combine that with that Packers money line, and we got a nice little close to even odds parlay that we can cook with there. Those are the 3 picks we have today, guys. Of course, when I sit down and watch these games, I'm gonna, I might just go over to Burrito Express, stop by, use one of my free burrito cards that I have that they are so gracious handing out. But I love Burrito Express. Best burritos you can get in the Valley. Tons of East Valley locations. If you're not in the East Valley, you're in the West Valley, you're in the Central Valley, you can still make your way over to that rural and university location. That's going to be the closest one for you, probably. All freeway to get there, so it's not too far. And that's also their flagship location. That's the one that started it all. So make sure you're hitting up that Tempe location. And of course, our friends at Burrito Express, they like to help out the community. A lot of community service over there. They love Valley sports. They love the Suns. They love the D-backs. Love ASU. So even though I'm not a big ASU guy, I still appreciate them for helping out ASU athletes, getting college kids paid. That's always something I love to see. And we need small businesses like them to continue to do stuff like that. So, thanks to them for, always being big supporters in the community. Thanks for dropping off burrito boxes over here at PHNX HQ. That's always great when we get our burrito boxes. Breakfast Supreme sounds pretty good right now, Leah. I won't lie to you. Grab a burrito. Follow Burrito Express on Twitter at BurritoEXP. That's the show, guys. Those are the 3 bets. Gross college basketball, 2 Monday Night Football games. It's I made this show title, Just Keep Swimming, because we're turning a new page this week. No more losers, only winners. That's the vibes we're on. And, the great philosopher Dory said, just keep swimming. So we're going to keep doing that. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like this video. It always helps us out a lot. Subscribe to the channel, PHNX Sports. Follow PHNX_sports on all social media. Follow PHNX_bets on X. And follow at Damon Dog. That's DAWG. And then also follow at Leah Merrill. Not a producer, but helps out with this show quite often. That's just kind of what we do around here. We're helping hands all over the place. a lot of moving parts. This is the PHNX Bets Show, guys. Thanks for watching today, and peace, love, and just keep swimming.
We all silly like the mayor.